Hello everyone, this is your Daily Dose of Internet. This photographer went to go take some pictures of meerkats, and they started climbing all over him. Here's a great example showing how Earth's atmosphere changes depending on the season. The yellow clouds you see is carbon dioxide building up in the atmosphere. In April, the CO2 levels in the northern hemisphere are at their highest, while the CO2 levels in the southern hemisphere are at their lowest. The places that have dense rainforests typically have the lowest CO2 levels. This is a hummingbird, and this is what a baby hummingbird looks like. This university created a foldable Kevlar shield that will protect people from bullets. The hope is that after additional testing, this shield will become available to protect emergency personnel.
It was exciting to see that it did stop the bullets, and we were able to successfully demonstrate it with 9mm, 357 Magnum, and 44 Magnum pistols.
The federal agents that saw our initial prototype were really excited about it.
Their response was that this is a revolutionary product.
This is what a pink elephant looks like. This baby elephant has a rare condition where it was born with a lack of pigment in its skin.
Oh, isn't she adorable?
This is what it looks like to juggle balls from a bird's eye view.
Move back. Move back. Move back.
This person was selected to be a sign language interpreter at this press conference. The problem is that she doesn't know sign language at all and was just making things up. The funny thing is that this was a volunteer job, so she didn't even do it for money.
The area about 2:30 this afternoon. We received some information about Mr. Donaldson having a firearm at the McDonald's. One of his coworkers approached a police officer.
Bunchy is so funny.
This air show in Australia put lasers on top of a plane and flew it over a crowd of people. This person made himself a little tiny remote-controlled snowblower. This is what it looks like to melt a jawbreaker with a blowtorch. This giant blanket is designed to quickly extinguish fires.
Можно? Ешь скорей. Ешь, на, ешь. На, забирай, ешь. Можно? Кася, ешь. Кася, ешь скорей. Кушай, давай, можно. Давай, можно, на. На, забирай, ешь, кушай, да. Можно.
This person has a pet snail, and every time they give it a carrot to eat, it just kind of plays around with it.
Kare, oide.
The average winter temperature in Tucson, Arizona is about 68 degrees. About a week ago, this hot desert was completely covered in a blanket of snow. This is NASA's water deluge system, which can unleash 450,000 gallons of water in just a few seconds. The system was created to help reduce the extreme heat generated whenever a rocket gets launched into space.
For some reason, this person isn't throwing Hurley his ball. Not quite sure why. Poor Hurley. He's being ignored. Are you being ignored, Hurley?
Here's a time lapse of what bananas look like. The question is, how ripe do you like your bananas? This is obsidian, which is basically volcanic glass. These people found this massive piece from a volcano in Mexico. This boy was falling off the ski lift when his father caught him at the last second. Other people saw what happened and rushed over to help.
Wow, they're heroes. They are heroes.
Here's what it looks like when you take a car from 1959 and crash it into a car from 2009. You can really see how far we've come to make cars safer for drivers. This diver found a friendly whale in the ocean and taught it how to spin. This photographer from NASA took thousands of individual photographs of Earth to create this high-quality time-lapse video. This is called the Hellfire missile, and they're one of the smartest missiles in the world. Each individual missile has an eye that uses laser-guided precision to strike their target. Just one missile costs about $117,000 to make. These people wanted to teach their new puppy how to howl by playing YouTube videos. This photographer visited Peru to record a time-lapse video of the night sky. This man, for unknown reasons, really wanted to shake hands with someone in the back of the plane.
I'm gonna shake your hand. I'm gonna shake your hand. Shake your hand. I'm gonna shake your hand. I want to shake his 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 hand. That's all I want to do. All I want to do.
After making a scene, he was thrown off the plane and arrested. This artist makes stop-motion carvings from giant blocks of cheese. The suspect was arrested and brought in for questioning. When the detective wasn't looking, he took a chance and jumped out a second-story window.
Oh, no.
The police still haven't been able to find the suspect. This person went to go pick up their dog from daycare when their dog's face lights right up. This is an Asiatic golden cat, and they're usually found in parts of southern Asia. Ancient tradition in Thailand believes that killing this cat and burning it will scare away tigers.
All right, get up here! Ah, what's going on? What's going on? Oh, ooh.
This elephant was stuck in a mud pit for over 12 hours before these people helped dig the elephant free. This sloth was trying to cross a road, but luckily this photographer stopped to help it out. This is what it looks like when you zoom in on a $100 bill.
Thank you. Give. Oh, good girl. High five.
This person created his own plasma bottle launcher using propane gas. This company created a helmet with a heads-up display that lets you see what's behind you. Whenever it rains in the salt flats of Bolivia, the entire landscape becomes a giant mirror. They now have apps on your phone that let you see what you look like with different colored hair. This is Mr. Magoo the cat, and he might be a little broken. He was born with his tongue sticking out and doesn't have the ability to pull it back in. Other than that, he's perfectly happy and healthy. People love to cross the street and sometimes do so without looking at all. This organization made a course to see which cars had the best and worst systems to avoid pedestrians. They tested 11 small SUVs and 4 of them received perfect scores.
The Mitsubishi Outlander only received a basic rating, and the BMW X1 earned no credit because it either didn't brake or had minimal speed reduction in all the scenarios.
In case you didn't know, Saturn is losing its rings, so in about 150 million years, Saturn will look like this. This 80-year-old man had his bike stolen, so these police officers gave him a brand new one.
Sit on there, see if that fits you.
Okay. Is this a new one here? Or?
Brand spanking new. All right.
Thanks for everything.
You're welcome.
No problem, sir.
You're welcome.
So the
You're gonna hurt yourself. You're gonna hurt yourself, monster.
In case you didn't know, some stingrays love getting their tail cleaned by smaller fish. This is probably the worst parent in the animal kingdom. These are Christmas Island red crabs, and they give birth to millions of baby crabs every year. The parents take advantage of the free food and love to eat their babies. A photographer captured some incredible video footage of these sharks near Ecuador. This person taught her dog how to play The Floor is Lava.
The floor is lava. The floor is lava. The floor is lava. The floor is lava.
This diver found a fish caught in a plastic bag and set it free. That's in this video, but I just wanted to quickly dedicate this video to my cat Cupcake, who passed away a few days ago. She died a few days before her 18th birthday. You know, she was more than a cat. She was my best friend and helped me get through some of the worst and most depressing days of my life.
Come on. Wow, I am staying on. Library. Now my mouth for an hour. Woo. She wants to play hard, so this is how I play hard. I go around in circles. Boom.
Ow. 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 There she is. Now we're gonna go call her. Come on, Cupcake. Come on. Let's go. Go inside. Go. Go. Good job.
The US Navy wanted to see if they could break through the Arctic Circle with their submarine. This probably looks like CGI from a Disney movie, but these butterflies are attracted to these turtles. The butterflies are desperately looking for salt, and that means drinking from the tears of a turtle. This is called the resurrection plant. When it's extremely dry, the plant rolls up into a ball and comes back to life when exposed to water. This store in Yellowstone National Park was covered in 7 feet of snow, so this person is on the roof clearing it off.
Ready, set. Like moving a refrigerator.
Put a refrigerator on the roof.
This is what professional drone racing looks like from the perspective of the drone. And this is what it looks like from the perspective of the pilot. This eagle was just minding his business when a turtle started biting at his feet. This pilot is able to pour a drink into a glass while flying upside down. There's no magic going on, it's just messing around with the G-forces of the plane. This photographer created some incredible time-lapse footage on Mount Everest. This professional rock climber is trying to move around the chair without touching the ground. This person has a framed hologram of a microscope that allows you to look inside. This little guy wanted to show off a stick he found with his friends. This person made a stop-motion video game just from drawing with a notepad and a pencil. There's nothing better than passing out after eating your favorite meal. Here's what baby bears look like when they climb a tree. This company made it possible to clean both sides of your window at the same time. This company found a way to 3D print a steak made of plant-based resources. The objective is to make food that tastes and feels like meat without actually being meat. This company created a new method to stop people from running from the police. You can pretty much be a cowboy and wrap up criminals for a living. This is what it looks like when pieces of metal form around a magnet in slow motion. This woman is 72 years old, and she's probably stronger than you. These officers responded to a call of a snowball fight. They had no idea that they were vastly outnumbered. This person did a study to see how accurate our eye and foot placement is when walking. The muzzle blast from this gun is deflecting the rain from falling on it. A photographer placed a mirror in the Amazon rainforest to see the reactions from animals. These people created the ultimate table for table tennis nerds. It shows you every little stat you would want to know about improving your game. This rhino charged at this car, but luckily nobody got hurt.
No, stay. Stay firm, stay first.
This person created a way to travel with your cats without putting them in a pet carrier. It's pretty much just a straitjacket, but it doesn't seem to bother them too much. This is what a reindeer migration looks like in Sweden. This is what it looks like when you add food coloring and a dissolving tablet into a water blob in space. This company developed a device that can pick up different types of sauces, such as ketchup and mustard, without changing its shape.
The demo used a compact robot hand to scoop up and transport complicated forms, resembling a mixture of ketchup and mayonnaise.
今までこういうゾルゲル状のものを形崩さずに移動、いわゆる収納する収納板が中にありまして、そこにシートが巻かれておりますので、それを片側固定してシート中の
This man threw some ice cubes on the ground and pretended to slip and fall so he could claim money from his insurance. Obviously it didn't work out, and he was later arrested. Many professional car commercials are filmed using something called the Blackbird. This vehicle is used to place computer-generated content over the car. If you see a car commercial, there's a pretty good chance that the car itself isn't even there. This is a miniature mellow sea slug, and they can be found in the waters of Indonesia.
Hello. Who's come to say good day? It's Indy and her little Joey Brandon. Called him Brandon after our good mate New York.
This cheetah found a tortoise, and I wasn't really sure what to do with it. This company developed a bag you're supposed to put on your dog to make it dry faster.
Avalancha de la hostia. ¡Hostia!
The good news is that nobody sustained any major injuries. This company made a translator device for people that love to travel.
Can you tell me where I can find a good restaurant?
Yes.
This person spends his free time flying with flocks of various types of birds. The birds are so focused on flying that they don't even care that he's there. This person decided to get a tattoo while skydiving at the same time.
Finished product right here. We got 3 H's. I think that's a success.
Yeah, totally. It was...
These are little tiny baby cuttlefish, and they're completely mesmerized by the camera. When bears go fishing, they hold their breath and open their eyes until a fish comes close enough. This sea urchin decided that it wanted to go for a ride on the back of this crab. This diver found a turtle that looks like it knows all the secrets of the universe. These people in Australia found a rare opal with a hidden surprise inside.
Hose, water. Okay. Nobody has seen this.
Nobody?
We're all going to be the first.
Holy moly.
That is absolutely unbelievable.
Oh,
look at that.
You never get sick of this stuff, do you?
No.
This photographer was trying to take some pictures of this polar bear when the bear got too close. Instead of running away, the man showed aggression to protect himself. These people wanted to see if you could overheat a silencer by firing over 700 continuous rounds of ammunition. This person in Brazil takes his cat everywhere with him. He went to a bank and his cat just kind of sat there. This eagle was trying to catch this rabbit when it pulled off some moves. This dog was stuck in a frozen lake when a firefighter came to the rescue. This diver found a lake in Canada with thousands of growing tadpoles. Scientists are not entirely sure what this bird is doing, but they believe the bird is searching for soft spots in the ground where worms could be hiding. This camel is eating a cactus. Camels have adapted to life in the desert and have extremely tough throats that can withstand the needles of a cactus. This is the Blue Hole, located in the Bahamas. It's pretty much just a random hole in the ground that goes straight down 202 meters deep. A few months ago, a photographer captured a river of lava run straight through a forest in Hawaii. There are certain types of honeybees that create mesmerizing waves when they feel threatened. When a wasp or some other large insect gets too close to the hive, the honeybees work together to disorient the enemy. This wave effect makes it difficult for an insect to single out and attack an individual honeybee. This mailman is delivering a package, but the owner isn't home. He's afraid the package will get stolen, so the mailman asks the owner if he can put it in the recycling bin instead.
Oh, it's fine?
Yeah, we don't have anywhere else to leave it.
Would you like me to put it inside the recycling bin?
Oh, yeah, that would work.
Okay. My pleasure. Have a great day.
You too.
Авраам. Авраам, что ты делаешь?
These people in Indonesia were on a tour boat when the volcano suddenly erupted. The eruption sent rocks landing into the water close to the boat. This is what a Christmas Island red crab looks like when it's only a few days old. This diver was swimming around when he accidentally created his own force field made of fish. By using 10 separate planes, 217 skydivers were able to jump and create numerous formations in the sky together. These fishermen in Alaska were on the docks when the unexpected happened.
He's right there now. He's coming up right here, dude.
This is what it looks like when a paper towel absorbs water and space.
Almost like you had jello on your hands or gel on your hand, and it'll just stay there. Wonderful moisturizer on my hands.
This crocodile was having a bad day because the same thing happened earlier. This person discovered that you can create some incredible woodworking art by using crayons. This person made a time-lapse video showing how rain falls from clouds.
Acordamos en que se moriríamos juntos. Sin decirme nada.
Babes.
These divers discovered a giant pyrosome near New Zealand measuring over 8 meters long. This isn't one organism, but rather several thousands of organisms working and living together as one.
A ver.
This person was driving a bus when they saw a baby running around the streets without a parent. She stopped the bus and ran after the child. The baby was taken to the police and was eventually reunited with the father. This company designed a parachute to help people in tall buildings float safely to the ground. This method is actually safer and more reliable than a standard parachute.
Oh, God, that was amazing.
Where is he?
Ninja, roar. 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 Roar.
This person went scuba diving in the United Kingdom when a seal came right up and stuck to him like glue.
Packst du, Junge, komm. Yes!
In case you were wondering, this is how lines are created on a basketball court. This person lost her left arm, and instead of replacing it with a prosthetic arm, she replaced it with a tentacle. This is what a conch shell looks like while the snail is still inside the shell. That giant spike you see is actually its foot, which it uses to move around. This is what it looks like when a pink orchid mantis goes hunting.
She molted recently. She's ready for her first meal.
Hello everyone, this is your daily dose of internet.
And push him back the right way again.
Come on, let's go.
Come. Lily wants to touch this.
This plane crashed near a small island in the Pacific Ocean. Luckily, the US Navy was there to help rescue people and get them out of the plane before it sank. This person jumped in a paramotor and got some incredible visuals of the pyramids in Egypt. These two dogs are best friends and got to see each other for the first time in a week. This police officer was about to cross over these railroad tracks when a train came out of nowhere. The warning barriers came down after the train already went through.
Be advised the gates did not go down at the Metro tracks on 191. I almost got struck. I think Metro's out here.
This person received an incredibly realistic tattoo of Tupac. This person was caught on camera trying to steal a bike from a police station. So this iguana can probably kill your dog. This company created a club that allows disabled or elderly people to still play golf. The club has the ability to hit a golf ball over 200 yards.
Wow.
These people went on a hot air balloon to show off their ball juggling skills.
Okay. You go for it, yeah, I'm rolling, mate. Let's do a headstall.
This is what an astronaut sees when they have to do repairs on the International Space Station. I went over to my friend's house and I found a very curious squirrel. NASA released data showing how ice in the Arctic Circle has disappeared over the years. The white ice is ice that is around all year long, and gray ice is ice that grows and shrinks depending on the season. This is what a heartbeat looks like inside of a living snake. This company made a bench that makes it easier to make friends with strangers. This person was raised by his stepfather ever since he was 3 years old. At 19 years old, he asked his dad to officially adopt him.
What? What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it?
Adoption papers?
Are you kidding me?
This lizard has the ability to create its own air bubble to breathe underwater. The bubble moves up and down because the lizard is recycling its oxygen supply. This gives the lizards an ability to hold their breath for over 16 minutes long. This person found a dead squid washed up on the beach and gave us a close look of its skin. This person was driving around in California when they saw a meteor fall right out of the sky.
The investments that you make in the people in your environment. You cannot ask someone to use.
Here's what the mountains of Iceland look like. This is a single-cell organism, and it's about to die. When it dies, it doesn't stop moving, but instead falls apart into little pieces. This
Hunter, are you hungry?
You need. Don't let yourself be convinced to do something that you know is bad, and then Ian finally just shared the.
few weeks ago, there was a massive earthquake in Alaska. Nobody in the school was injured, but there was still an incredible amount of damage. This company made a machine that lets you customize the foam in your drink. You can use pretty much any picture in the world and place it right on top of your coffee or beer. In case you didn't know, this is how astronauts sleep in space.
You might think it's uncomfortable not having a mattress and a pillow, but without gravity, of course, you don't need anything to hold you up. You can just completely relax.
These people made a robot that knows how to ice skate and swim underwater. Hula hoop dancers sometimes edit their videos to look incredibly trippy. This company developed a fabric that has the ability to repair itself.
NCT is a fabric that can self-heal small holes and punctures to the fabric. NCT is a lightweight, water-resistant nylon ripstop with resealing and repairing capabilities. Naturally, nylon ripstop is extremely durable due to its endlessly repeating chains of building blocks that are woven into the crisscross pattern. When the already durable nylon is punctured, the nylon threads aren't actually broken. They're just pushed apart.
These guys wanted to see how accurate they could be while using their wingsuit. This is what it sounds like to beatbox using helium. And this is what it sounds like when you inhale sulfur hexafluoride.
Oh my god!
These are scallops, and this is what they look like when they swim around.
Oh
I'm not sure how this frog got so fat when it doesn't even know how to eat this worm. This is what it looks like when planes come in for a landing and there's a thunderstorm nearby. When the storm covers the airport, the planes scatter around like little ants. That's in this video. I just want to quickly mention that today's my birthday. I have a lot of fun making these videos, and I hope to see you again this time next year. A few months ago I made a video about the tallest statue in the world, but it looks like India just built one that's even taller. The Statue of Unity is now the tallest statue in the world. The previous record was 420 meters, but the Statue of Unity stands at 597 meters tall. The statue was created to pay respects to what many people believe is the founding father of modern-day India. This person discovered that you can pick locks by using a pumpkin carver.
Let's get a tension wrench in there. And that was pretty quick. Let's close this out with this Brinks cable lock. And that one was pretty fast as well.
This isn't a computer animation. This is a ferrofluid clock that uses magnets to move fluid around and tell time. This is Migaloo, which is probably the most famous whale in the world. He's an albino white whale, and he's usually seen on the coast of Australia. There's only 3 other known albino humpback whales currently in existence.
Get on video. Please.
This person makes flying holiday decorations by using drones. It only rains about once a year in southern Madagascar, so when it does rain, all the tortoises come running out to grab a drink of water. This beverage company designed a vending machine that gets stuck on purpose. The vending machine is designed this way because the drink tastes better after it is shaken.
He's coming.
This person was arrested and placed in the front seat of a police car. When the officers were busy talking, she took off with the car.
What is she doing? Stop! Stop! David 136, suspect just stole my vehicle.
After a few minutes, she was tracked down and captured.
This will be tougher to steal. This is one of our updated, hard to steal models.
This person was cleaning their car when another car came out of nowhere. The victim didn't experience any major injuries as the driver of the vehicle claimed to have pressed the gas instead of the brake pedal. A company in Australia is trying to design a wave machine on a lake so people can go surfing. Many countries such as South Korea have a big problem with hidden cameras being used in public bathrooms. In order to make sure that their privacy is safe, many people are using cameras that find hidden cameras.
These special red lights are specifically engineered to bounce off of the reflective surface, which all camera lenses have, no matter how big or small they may be.
Put it down. I need to put the bowl down nice and gently.
These art students made Halloween costumes of famous and iconic paintings. These researchers were studying a group of beluga whales when they noticed something strange. One of the whales was actually a narwhal. This narwhal has been swimming with the same group of whales for over 3 years. About 3 months ago, a new type of rock was discovered in Lake Superior in the United States. These are called euperlites. They look like regular boring rocks until they're placed underneath an ultraviolet light.
So this is what they look like without. You can see there's a couple different patterns going on. And they fluoresce very brightly under long wave UV. Quite a few different flavors. White light back on and take the UV away.
Oh my goodness me, it's a smooth knobtail gecko. And it's very beautiful and I love geckos. They're very cute. Yeah, this guy's very cute. He's so cute. Yeah. Oh, I can't believe I found one. I've never seen one of these in the wild before.
This is a peacock mantis shrimp, and they're one of the most fearsome predators in the animal kingdom. They hunt for food by punching other animals to death. They have the fastest punch ever recorded at speeds of over 50 miles per hour. Their punch is so strong that they can break through the glass walls of aquariums. A zoo installed a new security camera, and it scared this snow leopard. That's the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Later!